I tell myself I like that when you tie my hands behind my back. You're confident, I'll give you that. But if you love yourself, you can pick yourself. 'Cause I'd rather be alone, but you fermented in my bones.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a tutorial and it's going to be on this look right here. When I do my makeup, this is usually what I do. It might seem like a lot of steps to some of you, but you can always take off steps, add steps, whatever you feel comfortable with, whatever is your technique, your routine, things like that. I'm just showing you what I do when I do my makeup because this is how I like it. And I think it's pretty. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Okay, so yeah, ignore the little dogs in the back. I don't know why, but they always feel the need to bark when I am making a video. They're just selfish. They're not my dogs, by the way. They are my front door neighbor's dogs who just sound like squeaky little rats. They're not here to defend themselves, so I'm not gonna make fun of them. So yeah, let's get on to the I just tickled the bottom of my foot with my nail and I just hate that feeling. It's just so weird and I cannot deal with it at all. Okay, so let's get on to the tutorial. I love you guys. I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Hey guys, so starting with a fresh face, this is my makeup bag. Isn't it so cute? I have my bangs pinned up because I want them to be nice and extra curly. I'm taking both of these foundations. One is in Classic Ivory, one is in Nude Beige, and I find that this kind of matches my skin tone a little bit better, which is kind of weird because I never thought a Nude Beige foundation would ever fit me so well because I am pretty much pale. So just apply this all over to your face with a sponge or a foundation brush, whichever one you prefer. I'm taking this sample foundation from Elay Cosmetics, and these were the samples that I'm trying out. And because this is a really light looking color, I am now using it almost as if it was a concealer. So I'm putting it on areas on my face that I want to brighten up, and I've been really liking this little technique thing that I have going on right now. I don't know, I think it's actually working better this way than on my whole face as a regular foundation. Oh, and I also took a separate sponge to blend this in, and then this same sponge, I'm going to use it for my concealer later on again. So just continue to brighten all the areas on your face that you want a little bit more bright. I have been doing this little technique for the past couple days where I apply this above almost the arch of where my brow is. Only because I have like this weird shadow there, which I'm not sure why. Maybe it's because my bushy ass brows are giving me a shadow there, but I really like to concentrate it there in that area because it looks kind of dark, as if I had hair there, but I don't, so it's kind of weird. Finally, moving on to concealer, I'm taking this sample which I have still yet to run out of. This is in the color Porcelain. I've been really loving this as a concealer, and I am so beyond happy that I haven't run out of it. That's why. I'm going to concentrate this a little bit more under the eye instead of focusing on dragging it more downward like we did with the foundation. And I'm going to blend that in using a patting motion using the same sponge to make sure that it all blends seamlessly. I know what you're thinking. You're probably thinking, this is too much product. Are you crazy? You're going to be like a cake face. But honestly speaking, it doesn't look as cakey as it kind of like wants to look right now because I'm applying layer after layer, I guess you can say. It doesn't look that cakey, which is kind of weird. But the thing is that these concealers and foundations that I'm using, they're very lightweight, they're not very heavy, especially the samples that I'm using, because when I first started to use them, I realized that they were very light and it was as if I didn't have anything on my face, so that's pretty cool. So I'm trying to get into the habit of doing my brows you know, before I move on to my eye makeup and things like that, because I'm kind of bad at that. I'm also kind of bad at correcting them and cleaning them up with concealer after. So to like make my life easier and not ruin my eye makeup, I'm trying to get into the habit of doing them after my face makeup. So I'm taking my eyeshadow, which I'm notorious for using for my brows because it's just like the perfect color and it's not so heavy. I like using shadows. And I start by brushing my brow hairs downward and make myself look like Tarzan and like a crazy mad woman. And I like to fill them in that way because it makes them more easier when the hair is not in the damn way of me, you know, trying to draw them. I'm also not overdrawing them. I don't know, that's just what I prefer. My goal is not to overdraw them. My goal is more to make them a little more darker. So, yeah. So just fill them in how you're used to, whether that's a powder or a pencil, whatevs. I'm taking the concealer, not the foundation, and I'm going to correct them and just clean them up a bit. And this seems like a lot of product and it seems very light, but after you blend it with the sponge, it blends like a mofo. It blends really nicely and you can't even see it, you know? And that's the goal. If you blend, you can't see the streaks, you can't see the lines, it's not blunt, it's not weird, it's just perfection. So I'm going to take this sample shade, and this is from the Pressed Eye Color Trio palette from Elate Cosmetics, and it's in the color Lumen. It's this nice warm highlight bone color. I'm going to use that to set my brows, well, under my brows, and even draw that into the inner corner of my eye and under. And I don't know how to feel about this product yet, but this is the mattifying veil powder from their line as well. I don't know if I like it or not. I'm still trying to feel it out to see if I do, but I'm just gonna go ahead and swish that all over my face. Taking my favorite bronzer, which is actually a powder foundation from Milani in the color Natural Tan. I'm going to take this brush and I'm just going to put that into the hollows of my cheeks as well as the majority of my face because I am bronzing it up. This ended up being a nice bronzy look. I don't know how some of you might feel about that because it is fall, but you know what? It's never wrong to put bronzer on and highlight and feel like it's summer again. To deepen that up a little bit more, I'm taking this bronzer right here from Wet n Wild, and I don't know what color this is or what shade. All the paper on it and stickers have washed off, and I can't read it for the life of me, so yeah. Now going back with the foundation, I am going to basically sharpen up that and clean up the contour, make sure that it's not, you know, harsh lined. Did that make any sense? Just blend it and just make sure that it's nice and blended from your contour down to the side of your jaw. I'm going to apply some chapstick with my Burt's Bees Mango Nourishing Lip Balm and contour my nose a little bit because I like the look of that. I never used to contour my nose, but then I got into it and then I like it now. Now, I never go in order, so the next thing I'm going to do is curl my lashes, and after that, I am going to go in with a highlight instead of mascara because I'm just weird like that, and I never go step by step. I always go really crazy. I am still trying to fill out this product, but I found that putting it on the tip of my nose, I actually really do like it, and using a brush and not my fingers works a little bit better. By the way, it's a sample from Elite Cosmetics called the Wonder Highlight, and it's a universal shade. Apply your mascara to both of your eyeballs, and yeah. Now I decided to just run this brush on my crease and just blend it out, and I didn't know at this point that there was product in it, but I found out that there was, and it's this nice brownie pink shade. So if you have a brownie pink shade, add that to that and it should look like this. I just don't know what shadow I use. I'm lining my lips with the color Sable from LA Colors. I was about to say LA Cosmetics. I get those two confused. LA Colors. And tell me if you feel the same way. I put on the lip balm and it just made it so much more harder to apply my lip liner because it was all slippery and slidey and I just couldn't get like a nice grip and it was just, ugh. Never again. I'm going to fill in the lips with the lip liner and I'm going to go in with Velvet Teddy to top it all off. Now it's time to release the mane. I'm taking off the little clips from my bangs to see the final result. I don't always do this, but I, figured that if I did, it would help with my bangs staying in place because I have like fucking Asian hair. My hair does not hold a curl for the life of it. It's really thick, but it like the curl falls out in 5 minutes of me not even leaving the house. It's just so annoying. So I put them in the clip to hopefully maybe have them stay like that for longer. You feel me? So that is the finished look. I hope you guys liked it. Like I said, it's a lot of products, but it's a very natural, I said that really weird. It's a very natural finish and it kind of looks like you're not wearing any makeup. Kind of looks like you're put together, but not really. Like you tried, but not really. I don't know what I'm saying. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. If you like this look, then please like this video. And if you're not already subscribed, please do so. I would definitely appreciate that. I love you, little sweet peas, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.